It's Mayo's triple play for April 5th. Who am I recommending today? Why? Only the best players, of course. Carlos Gonzalez is already off to a hot start, and he hasn't even played at Coors yet. That all changes today, and he couldn't ask for a better welcome home present than Jason Marquis. Different guys have specific MOs. Certain guys dominate lefties. Some are fireballers. Others, control artists. Marquis? He's a soft toss specialist, a glorified batting practice pitcher. Cargo was 3 for 6 against the Friars righty in 2012, smacking a long fly, triple, and knocking in 6. And there's a perfect mix of peripherals too. Gonzalez is hitting .350 at home the last 3 seasons, and Marquis sported a hefty .504 ERA away from Petco. Spend the big bucks on Cargo. Mike Minor was a fantasy dynamo down the stretch in 2012, and there's no reason to think his dominance won't carry over into this season. At least for his first start. It's against the punchless Cubs. And like with real estate, it's all about location. Minor's ERA was almost 2 full points lower at home last season. Juxtapose that with opposing pitcher Scott Feldman, who just doesn't pitch well anywhere. Minor's a tremendous discount compared to all other available starters, and is the day's best pitching value. Martin Prado loves Milwaukee, and he's very familiar with the city. He knows French missionaries began visiting there in the late 16th century, that Milwaukee was originally an Algonquin term meaning the good land, and that it's the only American city to elect 3 socialist mayors. Come to think of it, they may have just shown Wayne's World on the plane back from Arizona. Still, Prado's batting .315 and 92 at-bats against the Brew Crew the last 3 seasons, launching 4 balls into the stands, driving in 14. And he's squaring off with a guy that only pitched 3 innings in spring training. Get him in. That's all for this week for Weekend Daily Fantasy coverage. Tune in to the Daily Edge Weekend Edition with Eddie Mayrose, Tom McFeely, and Bobby McCann. Saturdays at noon, Sundays at noon 30. I'm Pat Mayo. See you Monday.